Hey, Bobbert 3, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sakura Song My Love. We only have 3 parts left. We're in the first phase of the boss battle, and this is one of my favorite in the game. Maybe one of my favorite of all time.
What the heck is that?
The only negative is that it does take a while to beat. But of course, I didn't notice that while I was recording this footage. But when doing the commentary on this one, it's definitely noticeable. So I probably would cut out some of the parts to make it shorter.
It's a behemoth. Is that
But right now, I'm going to let this part play out.
castle at all? It's the mechanical monstrosity.
Even if your minds are beyond my control, New York is not. Gaze upon me in despair. I will crush your future in the palm of my hand.
No! We are not going to give up, and we are not going to lose!
We can still save New York.
Oops, I accidentally cut out that part. Sometimes I do try to rush things a bit, try to hurry up to make it shorter, but that was an accident. Now this thing is very huge, and once we get to the actual battle, I'll explain why and what you have to do to defeat it. Now this huge machine that Nobunaga is controlling has like 3 different sections. Right now we're going up to the upper one and destroy these horns or antennas. Now these horns, as you're gonna see, like a little bit later, because they do have a lot of HP. I think, in this case, I decided to get Journey Sunrise to help Sakura out. I decided to try something a bit different there, but these horns are pretty important. There's 6 of them, 2 in each level. There's the other 2 from the sides. Oh, excuse me, I need to get a little bit of water. Now, destroying these horns were your Nobunaga's defense. His weak point is his head, and I think if you attack it right now, you do absolutely no damage to him. His defense is still pretty high, even if you destroy like every one of those horns. Either that or he has a lot of HP, probably a little bit of both. But see, we destroy one of the horns right there. And now that lowers his defense a bit. Or Dark Numa in this case. And now we're going to do a super move on this one.
Meet the nice sword style attack.
I always enjoy watching Journey Sunrise super attack.
My master technique. Stampede.
I think there's a little bit of soda on my end, but I don't think y'all gonna notice that in the final product. Sometimes the game does lag a little bit, but I think in this case it's just from my editing equipment that I see it fixes right away. I've been experiencing some computer troubles a bit, and it's causing me to delay some of my videos. But either way, it's like The game runs well most of the time. I do recommend the PS2 version. It has less frame rate problems, and now we destroyed the 2 horns. We really don't have to go up here anymore. I think they still count that as an attack, which we have little to no control over. And now we're going to destroy this other horn over there. Thought that would be it right there. And now that's 3 horns or antenna down. The other 2 is at the bottom, and there's like one attack that can be very devastating, and that's his tail. We'll probably see that in a little bit later. Can't believe he's not attacking that. And oh yeah, there's also 6 hands. Oh, that voice. Of course, gonna have a demonic voice. Probably not compared to his quote unquote final form, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Over the 6th heaven.
Now we get to see pretty much his super move.
I am heaven's demon. Journey into hell.
It'd be pretty awesome if this game has an HD remaster. Again, this is one of those battles that sometime I end up losing. I think I only lost once in this recording, or at least lost a member, which caused me to restart. Even though you can still beat this boss when you use a member, unless that member is single, then that's an automatic in a battle.
We shall.
But right now we're focusing on this part and try to get, more hits than one, and I think I'm hitting like 3 different targets with this one. One of them's the horn, the other one's the head, and I think one arm.
I will show you redemption. Tease
See, got a lot of defense on that one. Pretty much the hand does is just a hand swipe. You're not really missing anything amazing.
Kneel before me.
By the way, I'm using a different microphone. I'm trying to get rid of the use of the headset and using the debut microphone. Usually the headset is more of convenience, but I think I will get better quality with the this one, the debut. Hopefully that improves my commentary, at least audio wise. Still need to be a better speaker, but that's still gonna be a work in progress whenever I make a video. Let's see, got an area move down here. Oh yeah, the orbs right there. Pretty much it can damage you, and if you destroy at least one of them, then you'll be safe in that one section. But we're gonna destroy them all right here. And I at least gotta show this off one time.
Shinjiro, that's the wrong answer. Look.
Huh? But look where?
Look right here. The Forbidden Rendezvous.
and hopefully that just destroy the fourth horn. Horn number 4. Excuse me. Need to more water. But yeah, that does a lot of damage to, you know, a lot of enemies. Nobunaga's trying to convince Shinshiro to go to the dark side. And pretty much choosing the right answer gives you more energy. So, you know, there is a reward for picking, you know, the correct answer. I believe choosing the middle answer doesn't do anything. And of course, you know, choosing the last answer, you know, considering his choice is the wrong answer, I'm assuming. I'm not sure what will happen after then. It'd be interesting if they decide to make a game over out of that. Like its very own cutscene. But I doubt that would happen. And, you know, since the case you're wondering if you're wondering how you get down there, or I mean, besides going down there yourself, or you know why you want to go down there in the first place, pretty much Nobunaga is gonna push you down there no matter what. So you gotta be prepared to pretty much sorry, I got distracted by the cutscene. Again, I love these cutscenes. They should really make an HD remaster of this game. I know they are making a new Sakura game. I'm assuming for console. I can't wait for that. I think there's at least one more thing I need to show off first before skipping to the next part. It's already past 10 minutes and this is like a 35 minutes recording right there. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get rid of. Oh yeah, Diana and Germany were on the upper level, so they go down to the middle one.
We help each other. That's the Texas style.
Now the arms has a surprising amount of defense as well. Like, I'm not sure if that's because of the amount of horns. You know, has a the horns gives them defense as well. I'm pretty sure it's just the head and the arms has their own defense in it, you know, and whatever. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied over here. Yes. Okay, so that's like 2 out of 6 arms. Yeah, you know, 6 horns, 6 arms, and well, I guess I can't really think of anything that's, you know, anything else that has 6. Like 3 levels with 2 horns each. That's another 6, I suppose. Anyway, you know, the mark of the devil, pretty much. I'm really stretching it on that last one, but still, I wouldn't be surprised if they were making that reference.
Kneel before me.
And another one of those, they're sending another one of those orbs things. Ooh, get the attack 2 item. Excuse me, to get the attack 2 parts of the I keep wanting to call it a ship, but it's more like a statue.
I will show you redemption.
Mega sword, I guess. Pretty much. Like, I'm not sure if I showed off the tail, what it does for attack. Also, staying down there in the third level, he also got like another attack is pretty much a lightning attack. So you can't really avoid him. He always has an answer pretty much. Is that all 6 of them? I think that's all 6 of them. Yes, yeah, I destroyed those 2. I think I'm focusing on the tail now. Well, I guess that was Subaru at least. I think the one on the right. No, I destroyed those 2. Yeah, that's all 6 of them. You know what? I'm just gonna cut to the next cutscene. So I see you till then because this is pretty much all the same. I'm back and I end up cutting like pretty much 13 minutes of footage right there. 13 minutes. I mean, I like this game, but rewatching the footage, it does take a long time. I mean, playing the game, you really don't notice it because it's a turn-based RPG. Most likely, you're already used to it.
My victory has been preordained.
But, you know, this is not the end of the boss battle, not just that. Instead, we get this little scene right in the middle. Or at least closer to the end, actually, if you want to be very specific.
Shani, look at the city.
Everyone, look! The Star Division is fighting for us!
Yep, all New York is right behind us,
Our only
supporting us.
hope. Let's show them we're still here.
Big or small, show your support! Show them the light of your hope! Send it up to the heavens and let them know we're behind them!
I wonder what happened if I just saw this picture without any context.
Look, Shani.
Did they get the sis floating in space?
Down there supporting us.
I can't believe how bright Harlem is. Our struggle is New York's struggle.
And our hope is New York's hope. They're all down there fighting for us. So we have got to fight for them.
Quiet! This is nothing. I shall cast it all away.
So the rest of the battle is pretty much like, I'll say 3 to 4 minutes long. Not counting the cutscenes afterwards, of course, and the
Shani, watch my samurai.
and they usually saving the game part. But you know, I'll go ahead and show this off. But I won't call this a tough battle.
Kneel before me.
It can still be pretty challenging, and does that lightning attack. I already got showed off in the area parts, or at least the part I'm going to be keeping. And you know, he's rising up, so pretty much everybody's at the bottom now. And I really like the theme music, the one that is playing right now. It's pretty catchy. Too bad they didn't make an English version of the song, but then again, I think most people would rather keep it Japanese. At least that's the impression I get when people preferring dub over sub. There is subtitle at the beginning of the song when you beat up the game. I'm pretty sure I showed that off in part 1 way back. Again, it's been forever since I started this playthrough, and I want to finish it. I tell myself I'm not going to be doing another RPG again, but since another Sakura War game is coming out, I may have to break that promise again. I showed that cutscene off, well, plenty of times, but at least once in this part. Once in this part. I've been doing lots of recording, need to catch up on video making, especially with the reviews. Now I'm just targeting the head, since that's really the only thing we need to worry about. Hopefully this would do it. They changed facial expressions, the enemies, and I'm assuming their characters as well. That's a nice little detail. Didn't really notice it until this playthrough.
We shall judge the wicked.
Okay, now this should be the final brawl. It's always pretty awesome to end the battle with a super move.
I will show you redemption.
Very good.
That guy missing earlier, this is only phase 1. Of course, there's another battle, and well, I'm not sure they're going to show off the I'm not sure they're going to give us a preview, but I'm going to leave that, up to the next part.
I do not accept this.
His little statue thing is like a roulette wheel. The thing behind him.
Now comes the time for the arrival of the 6th heaven. I declare my unending rule of this world.
When I played this part the first time and defeated him, I kind of forgot about the huge comet thing, so I thought that was the end of the game.
Now 6th heaven, partake of my body and consume the city. Swallow their hope, their love, everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so pretty much we're near the end of this part. 2 more to go, and I can't wait to go to the next playthrough. I mean, I enjoy this game, but it could be a bit of a pain to edit, but for the most part, I really do enjoy this game. So that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Now, tune in next time when we face the final battle against Nobunaga. This is me, Bobbert 33, and I catch you guys later.